everyone, it's Leanne of Just Around Employment Consulting. The other day I was thinking about how many people come to me and tell me that they're unhappy at work and that they're considering a change, but they just don't really know where to start. So when you look at life, we look at it as a series of events and a series of choices. So what makes us determine if a decision needs to be made at all? Well, generally we'll make our choices and our decisions based on the hope of gaining something, or it's the desire to avoid pain. So when looking at our movement towards change, we must look at our readiness and our willingness for that change to occur. So let me clarify. Readiness is how prepared a person is for change to occur, where the willingness is a person's attitude towards that change. So there's 4 stages when you're starting to look at your readiness and willingness. First, we are faced with a decision to be made, but we resist it. We're not ready and we're not willing to even consider it, and that's fine. Second, we'll begin to humor the idea of change. This is when you're ready to consider it as an option and are willing to think and listen to the possible alternatives, but you're still unsure. Thirdly, you become ready and you become responsible for making that change. You want to get involved in what you need to do to make that change happen. Then finally, there's the action stage. And this is when you start to find the resources and the tools that you're going to need to make that happen. It could be expanding your skill set. It could be developing a plan. We talked about SMART goals earlier, and making those plans are just those types of things and then seeing it through. It's important that you understand the reasons for change and those stages as a means to determine where you're at in your own life. So let me ask you, do you truly know what you want? Do you know the beliefs, the goals, the values, and the ideals that drive you? Our behaviors and our attitudes are driven by guidelines that we set for ourselves based on those values, those goals, those beliefs, and those ideals. So what's truly driving you each day? Did you know that statistically it's shown that 70 to 80% of people dislike their current jobs? This can range from just a mild irritation to downright loathing. That's 4 out of 5 workers. It's really sad when you think about it, since the majority of our time is spent at work. The reality of it is that many roles aren't filled by the right people. If the roles and the responsibilities of a job don't match your personality style or your values or your goals, how can you become happy? It becomes virtually impossible to function at peak performance or live up to your own life expectations. In my opinion, job compatibility is vital to happiness. Every job contains a combination of work-related tasks that have to be accomplished for the job to be completed successfully. But we all have different interests, hobbies, and passions, so it's understandable that some tasks we just rather not do, or there's some we would rather do over another. And I'm here to tell you that it's okay to have a personal preference for the way you want to spend your working hours and the majority of your day. So if you're ready to start thinking about change and want to join those individuals living their life on purpose, then take the leap and contact us today. And let's make 2016 the year that you deserve. Thanks, everyone.